Tell me, Daniel, or Dan, tell me, you want to be baptised, and why do you want to be baptised?
Because I want to feel closer to God and know Him more, and I just want to show Him that I love Him a lot, and that I want to be a Christian forever.
You have a Christian club at school.
Yeah, we have a Christian club that has quite a funny name. It doesn't really sound like it's a Christian one. It's called Beth Club, but it's really Bible is Fun Club. Every day, after we've done all the things, we have a challenge, and then we pray a bit. I've been talking to God about lots of things, helping me with my little baby brother who has unfortunately died. And it's quite sad since then. I've been praying to Him quite a lot, asking Him to help me. And I've been praying for lots of other people as well.
And one more question, what does baptism mean to you?
Baptism means like getting closer to God and wanting to be a Christian forever and knowing that God's going to be with you every step of your life.
Sasha girl, and I live in Twerton, and I've lived in Twerton all my life, and I live with my family in a flat, and it's been nice there.
So tell me about why you thought you wanted to be baptised.
Seeing my dad have it done and the things that have changed in his life, he's been living a lot happier in that now, and like being really fun and that with us. It's just amazing, and I just want it to happen in my life, and I want to grow bigger in my faith and connect more with God.
What do you think baptism means for you?
It means starting a new life and like growing into faith and being more with God and praying a lot more and just being fresh again and starting a new life so I can forget all the bad times I've had and just be happy again.
Are there things that we could pray for you about?
Like to get on with the year 4s in my class and to make new friends and to just do well in the lessons.
And you've been helping out at Rose Cottage as well, haven't you, and all kinds of other things with your mum and your dad. Yeah. What do you enjoy about that kind of stuff?
Like I like having family time, like helping out and that sort of stuff. So like at home I look after my brother and sisters, so like my mum and dad can have some family time alone, so it makes it a lot easier for them.
And you've got a favourite song?
Yeah.
Tell me about your favourite song and why.
My favourite song is Creating Me by Rain Collective. It's just a really powerful song and it's quite like groovy and I really like it.
And tell me what happened once when you were on holiday.
We were sat outside and it's really dark and we did a dance off. We had to pick a song and do a dance to it. And me and Madison, because we made the dance moves up together, we did that song and Ethan did Build Your Kingdom Here. My dad was really impressed because they'd never been to church before, and then we like tried to talk them through the words and help them a lot.
Tell me about your picture lastly then, just tell me what's on there.
Reasons why I want to get baptised. Okay. I want to get baptised because seeing other people have it done has inspired me. That's number 1. And number 2 is I want to get baptised because I want to grow in my faith, like worshipping God more on that. Number 3 is I want to be baptised because I want to connect even more closer to God by like praying. And number 4 is I want to get baptised because I want to be clean and start fresh with God, and He'll be by my side forever. So like walk the rest of the journey with God by my side, and I know that He's always there so I can trust Him. And that's the 4 reasons why.
Jason Hardy. I do originally come from Devon, but I lived in Twerton most of my life. I used to go to Twerton CV school. I got a nice family, brought me up really well.
And your daughter?
Yeah, I got a beautiful daughter who I love so much, cherish so much, miss her a lot. I had some really tough times in the past. It's got a lot easier now. She loves church. She wrote a message to God actually the other day. I found it in my home and I couldn't believe it. It was saying, and the title was I Know. And it's like, you are the greatest. And that blew me away. She wrote that. And
Okay, so tell me, what makes you want to be baptised at the minute?
I don't know, throughout my life I've always felt that someone's watching over me, someone's with me. I can't really explain it, but lately getting involved with the church, it seems a bit more powerful than ever, what I'm experiencing. I say I've got some good friends at the church, people that I really respect, and I can see in them how excited they are about God, and I can see that positivity and that kindness, something that I've always aspired to be. And I just see it coming out with people in the church, and it just makes me so happy. And it's like, I want a piece of that.
Final word, what does baptism mean to you?
I'm really apprehensive about my baptism, but what it really means to me, since I come out of that tub, that I'm going to be so happy, and it's going to help me forget about all my stresses and strains of life and what I've been through, what I've put myself through. I just want a fresh start. I'm hoping as soon as I'm baptised, continue my relationship with God, and it's still in the process, but I'm just hoping it's going to take me to the next level. Watch this space.
That's great.
I'm Beth, and I live in Twerton, and I live with my stepmom, my dad and my little brother, and my dog. When I was about 7, my mum was diagnosed as terminally ill, and then when I was 8, she passed away. It was my 8th birthday, she passed away. It is hard at times, and you just sort of have to try and deal with life, and it was really hard in the beginning. I was thinking, why did it happen? And for the first time in a while I prayed, and I just prayed for a friend, for someone to just come along and lift me up and help me out a bit. And the Lord answered my prayers. And when I went back to school, I went over to her because she was crying, and I said, "Are you okay?" And she went, "Yeah, I know a couple of people here, but they've all left me for their other friends. I have no one to play with and no one to really hang around with." And I said, "Well, you can be my friend." And something with us clicked then. And me and Gemma have been friends ever since. We're really close. She's like my little honorary sister. Well, not really little. She's like 6 foot. But me coming back to faith, I think it was all down to Gemma. I said without her, I don't think I would have been here today. And I don't think that I would ever think about getting baptised, because she sort of said, well, it happens and he has got a future and a path for you, but you just need to follow it. If you want to be who you need to follow what he's laid out for you. And those words have always stuck with me, and I think that it's quite a big thing that she said to me, and it did change my life. I think music also helps, and I think that being part of the worship team has brought me a lot closer to God and a lot closer to my mum, because when I sing I feel like I'm closer, and I feel like I'm sort of being with them. Soul Survivor had a big impact on my life as well. It was just an amazing experience, and it was just incredible, like the amount of people and seeing that amount of worship in such a big scale of 9,000 people around that. And there was such a buzz around the place, and you could really feel that the Lord's presence was there, I think, and the evening was just amazing. I don't think I've jumped that much in my entire life.
So tell me a bit about Jesus and what he means to you.
I think that he means quite a lot to me, but especially when I was going through all my hard times, and says, come on, keep going. Even though you're going through a rough patch, I'm still here, there's nothing to worry about.
Do you have any favourite songs?
To Our God. The first time I heard it, I was singing it with someone who hadn't sang before, so it was just a new experience all the way around, and it just felt amazing. I felt a real connection.
So getting into the water, tell me about what made you decide to talk to me about that.
I think that I felt a connection which has been quite strong over the past year or so, and I just decided to do it because I felt the time was right.
Do you have any hopes for the future?
Passing my A-levels and hopefully going on to uni.
If there's something that we could pray for you for, what would it be?
Just keep me strong. Keep me strong over the next couple of years and keep me strong so I can do well and be strong in my faith, so I can still keep going.